welcome. Yay, sorry. Had to stop and take care of something along the way. But behold, my Digimon. Alright. First up, we have Sakuyamon. Next up, Rosemon. And lastly, Justamon. Gonna have this shit around in a moment. Would have already been live, but day job was the gulag, so as I could get out, I did. Yup. I have more powerful Digimon. Not like more powerful than these, but some more of my powerful stock over in storage. I mean, a status type, like DOTs and stuff like that. Phone would just behave long enough for me to type. Okay, there we go, I'll share it around. Oh, and I got texted by someone. There we go. Quick response sent. So, yes. This is my team. I have been more or less ignoring the Digiline thing now. Hi, Belmont, welcome! And of course, Sakuyamon, Rosemon, Justamon. So, let's see. Over on the farm, we have Lady Devamon, Angel Woman, Datamon, Wizardmon, Peldramon, Piximon, Wergarumon, Monzimon, Cherrymon, Shakokumon. Over in the Digibank, we have Metal Greymon, Cannonbeamon, Rapidmon, Vidramon. Hello, Kakarot, I'm doing good. I also have Lilamon, Myotismon, Meramon, Tankmon, Galgamon, Niaramon, Shine Greymon, Meadow Tyrannomon, Black Gatomon, Garurumon, Seedramon, Vegemon, Biomon, Automamon. So yes, I have quite the assortment. I have been on a non-stop training arc whenever I can, just so that we can get to this point. No, I don't have any Sukamon. Do I even have that? Have I even encountered a Sukamon? Field guide. Have I encountered it? I might have encountered it. Digimon Researcher Achievement. Yes! There's a Sukamon. That's a Garremon. I don't think I've encountered a Sukamon. So, I don't know what they are. What the crap is a Sukamon? Come on, help me out here. Come on, help us say it out. It's a big yellow poop. So what you're saying, and I'm saying this within the first 10 minutes of a stream, is literal sentient shit. It is literally sentient shit. That is what you're telling me right now. Okay then! Thank you, Digimon, for bringing some Dr. Slump level comedy to our routine. Next thing you know, O'Reilly is gonna come running through here. Okay, no sign of O'Reilly, we're good. And in other Digimon games, don't know about this one, you get it from raising your Digimon poorly? So, what you're saying is the game literally tells you how crap you are at raising your Digimon by turning them into literal crap. That's wild. Ah, filming the Ultimate Gravetaker! Greetings. So, I shall reveal to you first and foremost before we deal with the Akihabara Disappearances, how exactly Raditz has been power leveling. The offline Coliseum, which I am on gold tier now. So let's go ahead and actually conquer it. Ready to face Angel C when you survive. Okay, whatever. Okay, skill, Amethyst, Mandala, Gaia Element, Burst Flame, Nightmare. We'll do Nightmare. Oh! Damn, Sakuyamon doesn't play around. Also, level 7 already. I won't lose. Megaverse champion dead. Alright, this does all foes. Hello, Matthew Lurch, welcome. Alright, we'll do Amethyst Mandala. Ooh. Hey, we have a survivor! Justice kick. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Did not kill him. Alright, Rosemond. Let's see it. Thorn Whip. Stop! She really, took them on out. Justice! Kick! Here come the cyber police. Once I prove my strength, I'll get that charter. You're not proving anything here, buddy. Amethyst Mandala. One shot. One kill. Well, 2 kills. You know, this justice kick reminds me of something I once saw in the anime adaptation for Super Robot Wars. My boss told me that not only do I have to win, I have to advertise on cafe too. Can you believe that, guy? Damn, that's kind of a dick boss right there. And we're up against Gatomon and Black Gatomon. Yeah! Let's do it! Amethyst Mandala! But anyway, like I was saying, in that Super Robot Wars anime adaptation, there's a moment where, cutting out a lot of exposition here, main character gets stuck in a replica of what he normally pilots, and instead of the spike of death he keeps on his right arm, he gets to... Yes, exactly. He gets this prompt on his screen that says, "Shout now!" And he literally has to shout out, "Ultimate Gespinster Kick!" All the while, his mech is just doing this unbelievable Super Sentai pose! Justice Kick! Bye-bye, Wasp Spawn. Doink! And level 16. Hey, and I got a free escape gate out of this. Good, that means if I have to wander into a dungeon, I can just walk back out. And speaking of Super Sentai, the dude on the far left looks like he's from Super Sentai. Oh, I'm not even doing this for the levels. I just want to crush this. Like, I've been using this as my farm for so long that, honestly, I'm just finishing this place off so we can move on. Think of it as cutting away the slack. Satan. Ooh, nano machine break. Okay, you. Stingmon, Woodmon's Digimon. Okay. Okay, Holy Light for Kawagamon. I'm not gonna lie, if I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw Kawagamon looking down at me, I think my soul would leave my body. Okay, now the guy who keeps packing me in. Flame Vidramon. Oh, Flame Vidramon, either way. Nightmare 3, let's go. Acceleration boost. Well, the problem is that in the past when I came in here, he would just go straight after my Lilymon and just beat the hell out of her and her alone. In Digimon Adventure 2 anime, he's just a fake champion? Really? Ooh, damage jump combo. Ow. Okay, Thornwind. Ow! Rosemont! Let's go! Justice Kick! Okay, items. Oh boy! Oh. See if we can get Rosemont back in here. Okay, go ahead and heal everyone up. And just in time for that. You know what's... actually... That's my base attack. Here we go. Nightmare. Oh, critical! Yeah, I'm just gonna spam these healing items while I can. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna heal myself up. Ooh. And he put counter on again. You know what? Comet Hammer, why not? So, Nutshot General, because I know you love Cybertron so much, the Sentai hero over there, Justicemon, is actually what he digivolved into. Alright, Amethyst Mandala. Okay, let's go! Oh, never mind. Oh. Oh! Alright, Justicemon, it's up to you! Justice Kick! Oh yeah, I hit the whole superhero pose too. Saint Knuckle 3, nice. Ah, Superman, welcome. Gold Cup Supreme Champion complete. Brave Point C. Wait, is that high as Okay. Okay, thankfully we don't have another round of that because I don't know if I would survive Platinum. Is there Platinum? If there's a Platinum, I have a feeling I get just, you know, splayed all over creation. Alright, so let's head to Akihabara. If I see a Gundam Cafe, you guys will have lost me. Alright, you. The humble one is just a Mimitan fan. I heard on the Mimitan forums that there's a private Mimitan event here in Akiba. You know, Flame Dramon was, being a threat to me. I shudder to think what the Platinum version's gonna be like. Disappearances? What? Mimitan's been spirited away? Mimitan has passed away into the land of Akiba? Okay, this guy already. Wasn't that situation straight out of my animus? Man, not only is your charisma maxed out, but your fantasies on top class too! Scary! Okay, I'm done with this guy. I'm throwing him into traffic! Anyone opposed? Rydramon. He's on all of it, my general. All of it! All at the same time! In the face of someone with such high stats, how am I even supposed to respond? I'm going over here. Hey! Oh, shop. Shop comes first. And a more unique sprite and model. Alright, what you said? Poison recovery, panic recovery, paralysis, sleep, stun, sprite. Oh, you're just all recovery. Okay. Are you... Ew! I am a married Saiyan! Kitty Maid says, are you ready to come home, master? I promise very personal service. You know what? I'm good. I have launch at home and I don't want to die. But I do know a margin. You know what? Boo! This one's yours! Okay, she says she doesn't do anything. Oh, you. Oh, no. New special chime. What? No way! Is this an investigation? Are you a cop? Oh, you're Sleuth. In any cases, I have some info for you. I will let you go for free, though. Am I asking for much? I'm certainly not asking for money or anything. I mean, I got money, man. Come on. To tell you the truth, I'm in bros in love? Oh, okay. I'm a Saiyan, not Cupid. It was love at first sight from both of us. Oh boy. But here's the deal. She's shy, but maybe it's the first time being in love. She's so pure, like a picture come to life. You know, Boo, you're probably right. I tried talking to her, but it won't come out. So that's where you come in. I want you to go ask her something. Like for her contact information, her name, address, and her Digilight ID. Can I throw this one in the traffic, Boo? Come on! He's even over here trying to hit a JoJo pose. Fine, we'll hear him out. And then if he's too creepy, we throw him in the traffic. No way, really? You'll do it? You'll do it? That's really good info. Really super good info. If you see him, be sure to hit it up on him. Wears glasses, has long hair, prim and proper. Okay, what color of hair? It's not like us Saiyans where we all have black hair. Unless you're a half-breed like Trunks. She works at a florist. Even my character's done with this man. Guillemot medal. Yeah, I guess you. Nope, not her. You know what? If he gets any creepier, my general, you're welcome to it. Wait a minute, what was that? Welcome home, master? Sure, why not? Why not? Prim and proper 4 eyes. You're still present, please leave.
Hi. Hanaya no tein-san?
Oh, voice lines. Yes, Flores, what are you talking about?
Hi.
What? Why am I looking at that person? That's well, because I... What are you... Don't tell me. Are you planning to off him? Are you going to serial killer him? Because he's stalking you. Alright, boo! We have cleared it! Throw him in the street! My general, get in the car. We're running him over. So I'm hiding here until that creep goes away. I hate for him to follow me home. Wait, you would happen to be a... Would you? But okay, let's do that too! What, a detective? That weird guy hired you to ask after me? Can you tell him something for me? I am just... Ah! Damn! Please, you have to do this for me. Look, lady. I would do it for free. In fact, I kinda am doing it for free, so... bet. I might have done something drastic. How drastic are we talking? Bruh! The hell? No, we're gonna go with the top one. We're just going to pick the top one. Also, this dude is JoJo posing. Like, I am a JoJo fan, but even I just, don't stand in the middle of public and strike a pose. No, it's this weirdo right here. Yo, listen up, weirdo. ZOMG, really? When did this game come out again? Hold on, let me grab the game case. When did it come out? No, I'm genuinely trying to find when this game came out on this game case. 2016! Wait, really? 2016? Yeah, 2016. Alright, time to spit it. I'm so sorry, I'll tell you whatever you want. He hits another JoJo pose! Could this be an enemy stand user? Alright, that does it. Boo! Forget the wood chipper, get the vat of acid. He's going in head first. So there's this guy I know okay, and he's in and out okay, all of a sudden for a medium okay. And that guy knew somebody okay, who disappeared in Akihabara okay. The people that guy... Hold on, what a bit puts on a hazmat suit! That guy knows somebody who knows somebody who else who knows... You know what? Toes first with this guy. Maybe, okay? Maybe that forum is related to the disappearances. That's my opinion, but I want to share it, okay? Where is this Eden forum? Just channeling my inner Batman. Just go full Christian Bale on him. Why are you trying to kill me? The Comic Mania forum. Or the Kamimani forum? Punches him in the face! It works when you lose it sometimes. Anyways, I got the info. I'm off the incoming money forum. And go ahead, my dude. I mean, I saw nothing. And while I'm on my way, I think I'll skip reporting into Kyoko. If I report in, there's a high chance coffee will be involved. And I'd rather taste elephant than whatever that is. Oh boy. Okay, it doesn't look as cringe as I thought it would. The Comic Mania forum. Yeah, I prefer Comic Mania or Kami Mani. Alright, let's get some info. Everyone, okay. You! Disappears in Akihabara? Nope, I don't know, nothing to do with me. More importantly, what do you think about the continuation of series that were complete? It's tough, right? I mean, the thing was finished. No one asked for anything more. Why do it? Looks very pointedly at Boruto. I can't believe people could do such an outrage. Anyone who calls it a career like that, okay, whatever. Look, my opinion on Boruto is very well stated, I think. I don't like it. Kachigura, you're a detective looking into the Akihabara disappearances. Maybe we shouldn't be talking quite so loud about this. Or maybe we should talk loud! I reckon I have a hunch who the culprit is. Hush down! I told you not to be so loud! Again, for sure the criminal heard us. Right? It's like I know what the criminal is thinking. Is it her? At the very least, it was someone who'd been hitting up this forum. And so it's too risky to talk here. Can we talk in the real world? Come to the youth bookstore in Nakano. Waiting there for y'all. Oh no. I'm gonna have that accent of hers stuck in my head. It's gonna be stuck there. It reminds me too much of when Clark's playing Deathslinger. Disappearances, sorry, I don't know anything. It's true I haven't seen some regulars in a while. Hold up at home writing maybe, or they just graduated? Acting like the VTubers. Have any forum members disappeared? That's a bit of an overstatement. They probably just got bored and stopped logging in. I mean, the place is run by an old guy like me. They may have just gotten bored. I swear, that's the end result, that everyone just got bored. Alright, what about you? Missing persons? Maybe they just went underground fleeing deadlines. I can understand that. I really can. Alright. Suzuya's new manga is a... Okay, why not? Amazeballs. So many twists, huh? Missing people? Beats me. I think I've got enough information. Time to hit the bookstore. Huh? Arata? Oh, you know cyber sleuth thing. Chased off a stalker earlier. The question is, what are you doing here? I'm working. I know, my general. It's why I had to check my game case on how old this game was. It's a decade old. And what's the investigation? What's the case? It's one of those confidential things. Whoa, what's with that attitude all of a sudden? I thought we were buds. Come on, spill the beans. Look, if I spill the beans, odds are someone's going to spill my guts. The Akihabara disappearances? Yeah, I heard some folks from this one forum were missing. And one of the members is the perpetrator. That sounds cool. I'll give you a hand. I'm free right now. It's good to knock it over there. We're going to meet with our informant there, right? Was there something I need to do here? Not particularly. I like that. I just happen to be passing by is all. Right. Drew came here for manga. Is there something on your mind, like maybe what this forum is about? What? Generally what? God, I don't know if I can with this game. We're only on chapter 6. I don't know how many chapters are in this game. Boo, if you're still in my chat, can you look up how many chapters are in this game? Because I'm on chapter 6. I'll go on ahead, don't keep me waiting. Okay. Man was here to read manga. Okay, I gotta check my Digiline. I don't gotta tell you what happens if I find you slacking on the job. You help out too, then. Okay, I just gotta find the bookstore. There we go, let's try. Hey, detective, over here. How long were y'all gonna make me wait? I'm getting gray hairs waiting on ya. Well, that's a you problem, not a me problem, so... What? Hey, you ain't gonna make no complaint? Could be, aren't you that kind of fella? In one ear and out the other? No, that's my brother Kakarot. Well, anyways, just be careful next time. Going back to what we were talking about, I don't reckon that the criminal is a comic forum member. The forum's a place for manga fans, yeah? There are some manga artists there too. A little while ago, someone uploaded an original manga to the forum. And it was really good with all the drawings and the frame breaks and all. The story and the characters seemed sort of familiar. It wasn't no exact copy or nothing, but it was a strong feeling edition. Oh, Kami talking like this hurts! These idiots who left a bunch of trash comments on this comic. I'm guessing you know what's coming next. They were the first to disappear. But non-members can comment on the site as well, so people who are connected to the forum have gone missing as well. I'm betting the folks who left the crummy comments were the ones who went missing. Only official forum members can upload manga to the site though. So the way I figure it, the culprit's gotta be, well, I ain't got no proof or nothing, and the manga and the comments have long since been deleted. But there's no way to identify the perpetrator now. But even still, I've been a big help, right? To be honest, I don't want no trouble. I don't know, but the forum's vibe has changed since members started disappearing. It's strange, I know, but I mean, it's cyberspace, but still, I seriously get the shivers sometimes. It's like someone's staring at me. You know the feeling? It was awful and nobody wanted to talk about it. Ugh, I get goosebumps talking about it. I ain't been to Eden for a while. Well then, detective, good luck. Yeah. There's a strong part of me that really just wants to quick end this stream, boot up Shin Megami Tensei, and just say, fuck it, we're starting this now. Ugh. The dialogue in this game. Whoa, what's gotten into you all of a sudden? I thought you were listening to this all serious like, and now you're trying to be the funny one. What's the deal? I'm guessing this must be a Tokyo thing. So, I get foreigners and tourists and everything, but trying to, yeah, no. So the data's been deleted, yes? Suppose a newbie might think that. Alright, leave this to me, by which I mean, can I use your agency's PC? And are rather headed off to the Kuremi Detective Agency. Chat, did we get a chance to warn him about the coffee yet? Oh no. Oh no. Rata! Rata, no! Do not drink the coffee, Rata! Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ, oh, Christ, oh, Christ. Okay, I don't see coffee. Okay. Okay. No coffee is involved. I swear between this episode I'm going to be too traumatized ever going to do coffee again. Here it is, the site log. Now we can track down the data that was deleted. Even when users think they've deleted data, it still exists on the server. The region where it's stored is protected and the data itself is encrypted. But if I can break into these ordinary servers, then this should be a snap for me. Brilliant. No, it's nothing really. Now, do you want to look for the data in question? If we restore the comments, we should be able to find what we are looking for. What is this data? If that's what we're looking for, then it was put together by a very unique program. Could this be, is this a Digimon program? I've never been able to properly analyze one. I see. The structure is certainly similar, but if so, then it's significantly been altered. It's been affected by something that can't be expressed with zeros and ones. Or maybe that's what that very something is. It's also possible that Ida was involved. Oh good! I kind of want to square up against another one of those now that I have my trio. That's pretty cool. If I keep running across stuff like this, maybe I can be a cyber sleuth too. Wait, Arata could join me? Hey Arata! Yes, you should come join the Karemi Detective Agency. I want you to know that you're on coffee duty if you do. By which I mean, you get to taste test Kyoko's coffee. Not me. Hang around here, will you? Let's check it out, Raditz. Unsurprisingly enough, this weird data was sent on to Kowloon after it was deleted. This way we can check it directly, and if it's a Nazi program like Anita, we can just use all Digimon to fight it off. We should strike while the iron is hot. Let's meet at Galactica Park in Kowloon. Got one talented partner? Yes, I do. If he's your assistant, then that makes him my assistant's assistant. Well then, my assistant, yield to your assistant's seal. It's an old saying, with skill comes luck. When you really look at it, the fact that you and he have formed this connection shows you have luck, along with your skill. Respect that, or I'm sure you'll regret it. I'm gonna meet Arata at Galactica Park in Kowloon. Okay, I'll just go straight to eating with these. Taste the elephant. Okay, the country girl says that detective ain't here no more. I was hoping Raditz might come with me to the cops. Yes, taste the elephant. I don't want no trouble. I just can't leave it as is. I'm the sweet. You're from Japan, but that accent. Is the detective still around here, I wonder? You know, called it. Oh, it's you, heck, it's been an awful long time. No contact, wondering how you all were. We were also worried. Wondering if you might have disappeared. Hey, what's the matter? You're freaking me out. What, go to Akihabara? Now? Sure, I guess. Shall we, get going? Okay, you ready? Today we need should be somewhere on level 1. Okay. What's with you? You're really into this, except the look on your face is weirding me out. Weirding me out too. I don't worry, with skill comes luck. I just don't get you sometimes. It's okay, I don't get me either. Okay, this is just cruel. Those little Digimon stood no chance. Doink. Okay, it's probably in the exit area. Hello, you're new. This has got to be it. Okie dokie. Let's see what we get. It's not protected at all, but there's hardly any data here. Wait, what's these? I get some kind of weird feedback. Does this link to somewhere else? Watch out, Raditz! I accessed something strange on the other end of that link. It's coming! Huh. Wise mod. Nightmare. Okay, Saint Knuckle. Well, problem solved. Yeah. Don't look. What? Don't look! Chat, please don't make me read all that. It's just him saying don't look over and over again rapidly. And broke on. Hey, don't let him get away. Got him. That was pretty close. I told you to leave it to me. I followed him like a hawk. Looks like he was running toward Akihabara. There's an internet cafe called Arahabaki in a building down some sketchy alley. It's been out of business for some time now. I know the place. There's a used bookstore downstairs from me. That's bingo with a 777. Jackpot! Maybe that's where the culprits behind these missing persons cases are making their hideout. What? Call it into the police? You want backup from that detective chick who was doing the cop cosplay? Hey now, no thank you. Calling her is just asking for trouble. At least wait until we figure things out first. Anyway, we should hurry over there. If she gets away, we're screwed. Promise you won't call anyone in, not even that old guy Matayoshi or whatever. I'll be waiting in Akihabara, so hurry up. And you wait for me too. We're solving this one together. Do you have my back in this? Doesn't let me answer, just runs off. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, that doesn't get me out of the dungeon, that just gets me out on the flight. Crap. I mean, honestly, Nutshot, whenever I hear jackpot, my brain first goes to Devil May Cry with Dante. Alright. Touristy nerd boy. The nerd holy land Akihabara, I finally made my pilgrimage. Pushes them into traffic. I didn't call for you, cop. If I did, I wouldn't have you anyway. Our partnership is through. Hey, back there! Wonder what's waiting for us there. What the hell? What is it? Oh hell, are we being isekai'd? We're getting isekai'd, aren't we? We got isekai'd! Take a drink. This is the same phenomenon as the one we saw in Shinjuku Underground. Does that mean there's an Ida here too? Yeah, I guess so. Come on, let's keep moving. What do you mean, from one thing to the next? I mean, it's accurate. Not true, it's never boring when I'm with you. Welcome to your domain, or welcome to your domain expansion? Huh? Look over there. Mari? Mari? Mari! Oi, Mari-pe! Shikkari shiro! Chad, I think the lights are on, but nobody's home. Why Mari? Did she just get caught up in this by accident? No, wait. Did whoever was behind all this get her too? Keep calm, man. Yeah, I know. Panicking isn't going to solve anything. We have to take care of this here. Then this phenomenon goes away and Mario will go back to normal. We hope. Okay, let's resume the investigation. There might be other people caught up in it. Let's have a look around. The crap is Numemon and Pagumons. Sakuyamon, Amethyst Mandala, these guys. Well, I erased one of them. Windclaw, why not? Numemon also throws poop. Ah, no! Rosemon, get rid of this creature. Holy light! So I'm running around the map with sentient poop monsters. What are these guys on? You know, there's no... We're gonna ignore that. Minor box. Farm expansion plugin. Yes! She's live unresponsive. Wait, this guy again? Oh my, well if it isn't you two, what are you doing here? You didn't actually predict that the phenomenon would occur in Akihabara, did you? Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact. My research is rapidly advancing to the point where I can pinpoint the digital wave state. I can identify the area where the shift will occur, within some degree of precision anyway. A shift? You mean this phenomenon? Yes, I have named it a digital shift. Hey, that's an aberrant phenomenon. When you formally publish it, you should call it that. Aberrant? It does have a nice ring to it. It conjures up a vague sense of nostalgia. But it's already been decided the phenomenon shall be known as the digital shift. Whatever you want to call it, whenever the phenomenon occurs, an eater appears. Being eater will return things to normal. Indubitably! As you proved once before, for which I must thank you again. There are other people in here besides us. Things are strange across the board. Is that also due to this phenomenon of yours? That may be indeed the case. I can't imagine there being extreme effects on anyone's physical and mental state just from the digital shift. We're perfectly hazy right now. Okay, look man, you don't look hazy, you look like you're on something. Mostly bullshit, but maybe long-term effects after a while, however. The cause must lie elsewhere. One would assume. An eater or that Digimon would then get away. Nothing would surprise me if it happened in the real world. I must say, at any rate, that this phenomenon fascinates me. There aren't any possibilities I can rule out. Then the only way to know what's going on for sure is for us to go have a look firsthand. Hey, I'm guessing that your intuition was your intention. Okay, you know, screw it. We're just doing this. There's too much talking. Let's just get active. I have some more investigating to do around here. If you need help with anything, feel free to call on you. No, I don't want to call on you. I want to call an ambulance for you because you're obviously unwell. Yeah, I recognize Digimon. Burst flame. Nuke from orbit. Thank you. Well, level up. I was kind of hoping that'd be it for you. Really? Oh right, I forgot Arato was fighting alongside me. I was looking at Kusarimon like, what? No, not this guy again. Is that a weird guy? He must have been taken too. Yeah, who is this guy? You know, he's not a member of the Comic Mania forum, and he wasn't on the list. But isn't that a bit harsh calling him the weird guy like that? Because he thought he was stalking her. What are you talking about? I don't really get it, but it has nothing to do with the manga that was uploaded to the site. Ah, welcome, Winter Adams. But that might not be enough. Just because he's not a member of the forum isn't proof of anything. How do I know he's not a member? Well, I don't know, there's just something about him. He doesn't seem like a member of the forum. Uh-huh. Ooh, shiny. Anything over here? No. Okay. What in the... What am I looking at? Gold Numemon. Ah! Well, I will say this, Winter Adams, welcome to YouTube, and I wish you the best of luck. Alrighty, we're gonna leave with Nightmare. Okay, Justice Kick! There we go! Well, gotta level up off that, so there's that at least. Okay, so the blockade is gone. At least one of them is. Okay then. Is this a mangaka gone nuts? Have to draw more, have to draw. No freaking way. You're the culprit behind these disappearances? Oh my. Sanada? Is that you, Sanada? Yay, it's Sanada. It's really Sanada. Nishino, seriously? What are you doing? You can't tell by looking. I'm drawing a manga. Here, look it. See how much I've done? I've been able to draw as much as I want. It's not a fanfic. It's original work. It's 100% completely original. How is it? What do you think, Sanada? I'm incredible, aren't I? If I could draw this well, I should have no problem breaking into the industry and becoming a pro. You say you're drawing a manga, I don't get it. How is that a manga? Seriously, I'm not laughing. Even you're trashing my manga, Sanada? I knew that would be your reaction, I knew it. And Wise One is back. And she's gone off the rails. Well, that Digimon, why the heck is it so big? You're the same as the others, Sanada. You ignored and insult my work. Then you trample over my dreams, laughing and shaming me. You smile and go on living as nothing happened. Raditz, I think she's missing a few screws. No shit, my guy. She is a few cards short of a full deck. Wizard time, motherfuckers! If I wipe the smokes off their faces here, whatever I say goes. Whatever I draw and my manga becomes true, you will be laughing at me for long, Sanada! Of course I won't kill anyone. After all, once my manga is complete, I'll need you guys to be my readers. You'll be utter captives to my comic brilliance. Now could you please be quiet until I'm done? Please, until it's ready. Don't look at anything. Don't look. Yeah, she's lost it. Alright, Amethyst Mandala. Alright, Justice King! Oh, you can actually take a hit. Oh, okay. Thorn Whip! Oh yes, I do. Pandora Dialogue. Oh, that hurt! Alright, Burst Flame. Alright, let's do it again. Justice King! There we go. Okay, screw it. I'm at 3 this time. Holy light. I don't like that. Alright, one more time for the road. Justice King! Fireball is plan A. Justice Kick is plan B. My dreams, they're all... Without them, I can't draw anymore. Ishino, I was really looking forward to your manga. You know how you like to draw manga? I was jealous of that because it looks so much fun, but I can't, all I can do is read them. Honestly, I can't believe things turned out this way. No, I don't want to believe it. I guess I just never realized, Nishino. Sanada. I just wanted everyone to enjoy it. But something started to swell up inside me. I couldn't stop it. Why? Tell me why! What the? Run! Oh, shit. How could you? Did you really have to drain my mana? Amethyst Madonna. Oh crap, out of mana. Okay, data is converging. Attack up, intelligence down. Defense down. Okay, let's try Nightmare Tier 3. 84 damage. Oh, I agree, my Juro. That thing is ugly. Well, at least I got a level up out of that. Now everything will go back to normal. You really solved it. How the heck did you do it? Through the power of science. Especially seeing as it was such a bizarre case. We followed up on your report and found all the people who were missing. They're safe, but none of them have any memory of what happened. Well, they were in the digital gulag. The perpetrator has fallen unconscious. Seems like she's a victim of Eden syndrome. So now I don't have anyone to question. What's with all these bizarre cases lately? I don't know. Why did you ask me to do it in the first place? And then you really don't know anything, huh? I know you're crazy. Whenever I learn any good intel, sometimes it always gets back to Matayoshi. Now let's take slide this time. Alright, get going. Get out of here before Matayoshi shows up. I don't get her. Yep, Nishino's been hit by Eden syndrome. When Ida attacked Nishino, she must have contracted Eden syndrome. Ida's consumed data. If, say, humans could exist in a semi-digital form within the digital shift, Nishino could have been partially consumed. Maybe it's just an Ada consciousness in data form. Your avatar, your mental data is devoured by an Eden, and Eden, your physical body remains in the real world. That's what Eden syndrome is! But what can we do to cure it? If we defeat Ida, the gobbled up come back out? No, we defeat Ida, but Nishino is still unconscious. Yeah, we should probably find Sweeto and ask what the hell. For now, I'm going to go looking around after more Idas, so see you around. And that means my body is going to... Yeah, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Quite the adventure, labyrinths of disappearances and a giant Digimon to boot. It's that giant Digimon that wants the most attention, though. Let's take it back on the man who was being controlled by that one Digimon. That Digimon had influence over him, but this girl seems to have an influence over the Digimon. The deep-seated delusions, a desperate need for approvals, the workings of her mind called a Digimon tour, and she wound up in complete control over it. The bond between them then grew stronger when the labyrinth appeared to a supernatural degree. She was no hacker, though. She was just an ordinary person, only weakly connected to Digimon. Regardless, this incident occurred as a result of the fact that the Digimon was enhanced. The phenomenal powers in a way within the realm of human consciousness. What about Saiyan consciousness? Anyway, congratulations on resolving the case. Thanks for all your hard work. Now keep your coffee away from me, lady. You're not only blessed with good luck, but also continue to exhibit great skill. I couldn't ask for anything more. I am concerned about Akemi Suido's activities, however. Why was a man of his caliber alone inside the labyrinth despite all the dangers he would face? Maybe ordinarily people like us can't fathom the behavior of geniuses. Rather, that is to say, the motives are beyond our understanding. Inferences become conjecture, leaving the actual facts behind, I suppose. I might be thinking too hard about this, getting lost in my own labyrinth of thoughts and emotions. Drinking a root beer, your coffee sucks. Yeah, her coffee does suck. On that note, let me see. Pulls out some root beer. No, for real, warriors, I actually have root beer, like, right here in my hands. I got 1,000 Cyber Sleuth points. Save, yes. Yeah, double save. Okay. I haven't picked up any cases lately. I better take a few on before Kyoko forces me to drink her coffee. Okay, what we got here? Red fist and hot sweat. Okay, and not a flower person. Alright. Fists are involved. Site views for the association are through the roof. The site went down and something sabotaging us. Tier 3 difficulty. I like where that's going. I have all these pictures of flowers saved on my phone. I keep deleting, but they keep coming back. Help. Alright, we're gonna go do the one that says something about, you know, punching stuff. Guess I'm in trouble now. Ah, you're the detective from the Korean Detective Agency, right? Here's my card. Got Boxing Association card. I'm from the Japanese Boxing Association. I want to discuss a strange phenomenon affecting our official website. Recently, the hits to the site getting sold, and the videos on the site have been really popular. They're flocking to the site like kids to candy. That's amazing to hear. You think so? I thought tickets would be selling like hotcakes and the shows would be sold out, but... yeah, anyway. This really should have drummed up a lot more interest, but the ticket sales haven't changed much. Not only that, the site's server has been crashing too. Even though it attracted attention, no one can access the site, so now the association has its hands full dealing with complaints. Hits him out with a right hook. Ow. Well, for him anyway. The site just got so popular so quickly, it's not a pleasant thought, but maybe someone is messing with us, so we'd like you to investigate. The association website's URL is on that card. You should start by checking that out. Alright, let's go. Galmon. Okay, Hey, who are you? Aren't you a human? This is the Japanese Boxing Association website server, you know? What are you doing in a place like this? Oh, I get you. You're here to take a look at some Digimon, aren't you? Guess you heard a rumor that this is a mecca for Digimon boxing fans. Suppose you're one of the guys to allow us Galmon who like boxing to get together here. So this place is the best place for viewing the website. I always come here to take a look at the site. Cool, isn't it? Look at all the monitors. All the Galmon living here live like this. So I can ask anything you want to know about the boxing side. There are more monitors to come too. What? More and more people in the human world can see the site? Are you saying it's our fault the server keeps crashing? Hits it with a 12-piece combo, no beverage. Man, he's not even giving them out a beverage. I would have just given them a 3-piece combo and a biscuit. Seriously, to think I was being polite showing you around. If you're not here as a tourist, scrap. I mean, if you want to catch some hands. Okay, I mean, I was going to be nice and just use basic attacks, but if we want to be that way. Get murked. Nothing for it, I suppose. I can't stop looking at the site, but I'll try to stick to just using one screen at a time. Though it's unfair for me to be the only one who has to use just one model, I don't think it's having such a huge effect anyway. Yeah, you're gonna have to convince the other Galmon here. To be honest, I'm not sure if they'll just sit here and listen to you, though. Look, I'm just hoping to find more party expansions. HP spray. Yeah. Amethyst Mandala. And deleted. Oh, one of those was a Dorumon. Good for it. Yeah, visitor, let's fight. Sure, whatever you want, let's fight. There you go, problem solved. Ah, okay, you're strong. So, what's all this about anyway? Whenever I watch boxing videos, I want to fight so much I start trembling. But anyway, what are you here for? The site server keeps crashing? Oh, because everyone here is looking at loads of different pages, right? Okay, now I get it. So I just gotta hunt everyone down and beat them. What? Don't watch the side of multiple monsters? Yeah, whatever. Hey, Takashi looking good today. Say what? If you beat me, I'll have to listen to you. Alright, I suppose let's go. Burst flame. And drop the hammer. Oh? Only light. Damn, I lost. Oh well, like you said, from now on I'll watch Takashi on just one screen. Not gonna lie, Chad, I'm a little disappointed I haven't found any memory ups. I'm gonna hear this walking sound effect in my city. I gotta level up out of it at least. What is it? What do you want? Whatever it is, I'll have to wait. Huh? We have to stop using so many monitors. Why would you say such an awful thing? The official website server keeps crashing, but I'm always here looking at it. You're lying. Calling me a liar? Okay, well, let me think about that. A Nightmare 3. And you know what? Justice Kick! Critical. Calmon's at 100%. Oh yeah, I remember we're inside the server right now, so obviously it's easy to see it. We were looking at so many screens here that we broke the server? Okay, I understand. I want as many other people as possible to be able to get into boxing, so I'll just make sure that we use only one monitor. Acting like I'm twisting his arm or something. Huh? Stop using all these screens to look at the boxing site? Can't do it. If I don't look at it like this, I won't know what everyone's saying about boxing. It'll be so lonely if I can't talk to everyone. I don't want to be a loner! Skittish. Nightmare 3. Missed? Let's hit the Justice Kick. Thorn Whip. There we go. What? You're going around trying to get everyone to use just one screen? If everyone else is okay with it, I guess I am too. Ryota says lately Sakura has been acting weird for some reason. Yeah, seems like something was up before. How's your health these days, eating right? I'm feeling good anyway. Thank you for your work on this case and for stopping Nishino with me. I'm assuming this is a mangaka name. Yeah, they told me to talk about okay. Alright, there we go. Well, that should have settled everything. Alright, hit him with the, how's this mandala? Get him out of the way. Okay, well that should have taken care of it. I thrashed everybody. Let me see. Raditz, what are you doing here? I'm working. What are you doing? Oh, I see you're Cyber Sleuth. The office around here, I'm pretty sure. Cyber Sleuth. So, Cyber Sleuths will take on any case at all, then? Pretty much, yeah. I see. In that case, could I send a request to your office? Okay, send it. I'm going to send in a request to your office and watch you work. Okay, apparently I didn't finish everything in there. What did I miss? I don't see any more Galmons with marks over their head. Wait a minute. Ah, the straggler. Let's do this. Ah, that's better. Did you come here because you're a boxing fan too? No way, boxing is awesome. Fun to watch and fun to do. I'll show you with a real fight. This guy. Okay, Nightmare 3. Fight in Destruction Cannon 3. Thorn Whip in. This one knows how to dodge. Piccolo would be proud of him. Unfortunately, he's gotta die. You know what, Windclaw? Just be spiteful. You're awesome, you're like impossibly strong. You want me to just use one monitor when looking at the site? Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'll do it for you, buddy. Since when are we buddies? Didn't we prove that just now? Come on, we went toe-to-toe in the ring. That's a sacred bond. When fist meets fist, true bonds are formed. That's what boxing is all about. Somehow this went from being a Digimon game to a martial arts anime. Not that I'm complaining. Ah, it's you. How did the investigation go? Problem solved. Did you, what the heck is that? Oh, sorry, it's an email. Let me see. Huh? Check it out. Now the server seems to be running just fine. Did you fix with that Digi thingamajig somehow? Great, thanks. Well, I'm not celebrating just yet. I thought the reason the server kept crashing is because the site was getting so many views from all the fans, but well, at least I'm interested in boxing now too. Thank you, that's really great to hear. From now on, I'll just have to put on more matches and bring in more fans. Okay, I'll do my best. Yep, problem solved. A new job has come in. Please come back to the office. Oh, no, I saw that. Something about coffee. Nope. No. Let's see. Ryota's Youth and Nakano Underground. Farm expansion plugin. Work. I want an easy job with lots of money. There aren't many jobs like that. Farm development kit. Fine, we'll do Ryota's case, just for the expansion. Oh, you took my case. Thanks. Still, that woman you work with, Kyoko's her name? Yeah, she's kind of weird. My guy, you have no idea. Do not drink her coffee! You hear me, Ryota? Never drink her coffee! You won't survive to see the dawn. I've seen things. I've seen it used as acid, man! I've seen it corrode steel! You don't want to know what it does to flesh! To human lives! To Saiyan lives, for that matter! When I went into the office to submit my request, she said something weird. I'm getting a nasty vibe coming from you. I see. Yeah. You know what? I see it too. As she even said, it's like the detestable aura of a male pursuing a female. I mean, what the hell is that about? Does anyone want to tell this man, or should I just be blunt? You try and send in a research request, is what you get. But Kyoko is really pretty, and she seems like a nice person. Nope. Was in the office, she asked me if I want to try something. Oh no. Oh. She offered him coffee! Oh, but he didn't drink it, okay. Alright, Chad. Okay, we can calm down. It was false alarm. No need to panic. Oh yeah, the case, I forgot. To be honest, I need money at the moment. I'd like to try to find a part-time job so I can pick up a little extra spending money. That's what this is about. Yeah, right. I need to pay a fee if I'm sending an official request to a detective agency. So you please try to find a nice cushy job that will make up for the fee as soon as you can? This guy. Anyway, if it's a job in Eden, you and that girl would know a lot about it, right? Yeah, that's right. What I'm looking for is a part-time job in Eden. Those are usually the easiest ones. Please find me 3 options to choose from for a full-time job in Eden. I don't mind if they are a little shady. Ryota, you are sus, man. I really need the money, I'm begging you. Let's discuss it once we get back to the office. He wants us to look for a part-time job for him in Eden. That's a pretty easy request. All the same, I'd say it's a good case for you to handle as my assistant. He accepts a nice, well-paid part-time job, and it's okay if it's a little shady. Looking for a job like that here in Nakano shouldn't be too odd. I'm sure if we quietly ask some of those kind of people here in Nakano, we'll find something for him. I've heard of cushy shave jobs quite close to here. All the same, if he needs money urgently, I wonder what he needs it for. Mark my words, chat. Mark my words. He is going to pull some shady shit where he's going to be like, yeah, I need the money because I want to take Karemi over there out on a date. I'm willing to bet that's what it's going to boil down to. That or, you know, Sakura or maybe Nokia or something. Either way, it's going to boil down to that, I'm willing to bet. I don't know, you tell me. Yeah, okay, I guess just run around here and talk to people. Alright, upper floor. You. Ha ha ha! So, you want to earn a quick buck in Eden now, do you? Alright, then I'll introduce you for the job. It's so easy, we can do it. I want you to take pictures of ghosts in Eden. All you need to do is get a photo of a ghost, and I'll pay you big bucks for it. Not bad, eh? If you're interested, let me know. Man needs a hobby. Oh, okay, odd laundromat order. What? You're looking for a part-time job in Eden? Not just that, but a nice, easy, well-paid job, too? Oh, no, it's good for pass it. Okay, for this job, you just need to wash some stuff pickled in formaldehyde? Chat? Am I being used as an accessory for a murder? What kind of stuff? What are you, stupid? Don't ask such questions. If you want to feel freaked out and disgusted with working in underground rooms in hospitals at night and be terrified all the same time, be my guest. Wash things pickled in formaldehyde. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. Wait. I'm not trying to talk to you. I want to go into it. No? Only thing I can say, Warriors, is we better not run into that weirdo Jimmykin again. Dodgy Realtor. You can work in Eden and it's a nice, easy, part-time job. If you like, I can give you a private introduction for the job. In the business, it's called room laundering. One way or another, people... Oh, damn, this is getting dark. People die. You just have to live in one of those so-called rooms with a shady history for 3 months. If you do, we can cover up what happened in the room. You might be able to see that which is normally unseen become possessed by regretful things. If you aren't squeamish, it's quite an easy job. If you want, I can give you an introduction, but please don't talk to anyone else about this. Chat? What the hell? Okay, I've got the information. Let's go back to Ryota. Ryota is un idiota. Oh, you found one already? Where? Room laundering, stuff pickled in formaldehyde, taking photos of ghosts. That's just all urban legends, though. It doesn't have anything to do with Eden. All the same, the ghost picture thing sounds good. Seems like a nice, easy job. Seems like I can get paid for just one photo is easy money. Huh? What do I want money for a part-time job in the first place? Okay. It doesn't matter why. It's none of your business. Sakura! None of your business? What isn't? Sakura? What do you mean, Nothing. It's nothing. Ryota, are you by any chance talking about doing anything strange? The only thing strange lately has been you. You're always talking so carelessly. Oh, there's no point in talking to you. Come on, Raditz, let's go. Take me to the client. Ryota? Raditz? Okay, so... I knew you'd come. Huh? How did I know? I tapped into my spiritual powers. I want you to look into a ghost, the white boy, who has been appearing and disappearing around Kowloon recently. This time I'd like you guys to take a photo of this white boy. If you take a good picture, I will pay you big money for it. Not bad, eh? Huh? You think it's strange that you can take a photo of a ghost in this digital space with a digital camera? Well, I suppose if you think about it, the appearance of a ghost in a digital space isn't of itself strange. Accept it! It's reality! Stop pretending you haven't seen him. Firstly, did you know that more than 70% of the people in this world have seen ghosts and blah 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 blah. It all started with an incident at Roswell. The government and the aliens are all connected. Chat, Warriors. Question. When it comes to this game, am I just a weirdo magnet? Like, seriously, a couple streams ago we had the occult thing, ghost stories, paranormal stuff, and now this. Am I just a weirdo magnet? Be honest with me, chat. Because if so, I'm a weirdo magnet. Okay, thank you, Belmont. At least you're honest with me, thank you. Well, that's why we have the wood chipper. Anyway. Oh, crap. Cattle mutilation, flying humanoids, and even animals falling from the sky are all part of... Okay, the next thing this guy talks about is probably going to be the flying spaghetti monster, for all I know. Anyway, there's no analog nor digital in the occult. Please get this room inspector on camera. Nah, Belmont, you're not weird. Well, what would you expect from the editor of an occult magazine? He obviously lacks any kind of common sense. Well, you know what? This is definitely the pot calling the kettle black. Ryota, you have no common sense. The white boy, the specter of Kowloon. tell you the truth, I'm a bit scared to go now. It sounds pretty terrifying. Well, I suppose you might as well come along. Let's go to Kowloon and take some ghost pictures. Don't break the pasta. What would okay, hypothetically here. If I gave pasta to the weirdo that gave me this mission to go to, Kowloon, if I gave him the pasta and somehow through some unspecified means, he broke it, what would happen? Oh, great. Let's have him break the pasta. In the middle of Italy. At noon. Why noon? No, just kind of popped in my head. Alright, let's try to find this ghost boy here in Kowloon. Part of me feels bad for being in this area. Okay. I don't see Ryota anywhere. Probably in the area where the Ida jumped us. No. And no sign of Ryota. Well, I guess I'm going to level 2. Alright, going up. Okay. Well, there's a couple of hackers, no sign of Ryota. I swear, Ryota makes me go all the way to Area 3 or 4 just to find him. Well, let's just say we're not going to be able to find him if you catch my meaning. Look, Goblimon, I'm just... Oh, okay, I was gonna just, give you a quick tap and move on, but... There you go. I wonder what Justimon digivolves into. Really mad thirst for name. Really, Matthew Lurch? Is he on this floor? Do you know? Alright, greatly reduced encounters. Not threatened by any of these losers, it's just annoying. And it's a Goblinmon. What is up with Goblinmon? Does he just really want to throw hands with me that badly? Trivia, what do you call it when a Digimon looks like an 8-bit sprite? Dot? I am growing increasingly more displeased with Ryota. Otamamon. Amethyst Mandala. Okay, is he over here? Memory up. I'll take that. Escape from battle menu, return to the retreats. Riddle me this, what's the difference between a jewelry and a jailer? Jeweler and a jailer. That's a good question, honestly. Not much for riddles, so I guess a riddler would definitely be able to defeat me. Okay, what is it? I'll bite. Yes, he does have you doing pointless missions. Okay. I just gotta remind myself it's for the farm expansion item and just eat this annoyance. One says watches, the other watches says. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So, since you decided to throw a riddle at me, I assume you are familiar with the riddle of the Sphinx, are you not? Totally not with me bringing up riddles on my phone or anything. No, totally not. Proof being I'm actually fully controlling camera and moving around, which takes both hands. So the riddle of the Sphinx is as follows. What in the morning moves on 4s, in the day moves on 2, and in the evening moves on 3? Thank you, Boo. Oh, Ryota, in the end, it will actually be a good thing if this white boy appears. Anyways, let's hang around here for a while. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not very good at Japanese, but I'm pretty sure if you translate this back into Japanese, it'd probably be like Shiro-kun or something like that. Huh. Okay, I guess I'm going this way then. You have an exclamation mark. Huh? You're looking for a ghost? It's about that white boy I've heard about recently. Yeah, I think anyone who gets all flustered by things like that is a real idiot. Looks at Ryota. Okay, this is a digital world. The real world is a different story, but that doesn't mean that ghosts can appear here. You've got to think calmly about these. You won't be able to find them because there's no such thing. At the end of the day, I suppose there's no such thing as a ghost. Boo, I vote we take Ryota with us to Phasmophobia. See what happens. At the end of the day, I suppose there's no such thing as a ghost. We will never find a ghost like this, not even the faintest trace. What should we do, Raditz? I think you should go play some Phasmophobia, Ryota, see how well you last. You know, screw it. Let's just stage a picture. You mean you want to fake the picture? That's a good idea, actually. Stupid old man should be able to use trick. Right, if we do this right, you should play the part of the ghost. But you're the only one who can. No, do it more like this. Do it more like ghost-like. More like a ghost. Ryota, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna turn you into a ghost. Remember, you've done things in life that you regret. People alive with whom you have unfinished business, that kind of thing. Chad, I know you can't see me, but I am shaking my head. Oh. Oh! Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? Well, there's nothing there. Wait, what? The white boy? Quick, take a picture! The camera! Get the camera, quick! So let me get this straight. You're gonna get a picture of the white boy, so you decided to take the picture. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Even so, this picture... An elementary school kid could have taken a better picture than this, and we'll have to reject this case. What? No way, Ratsumi! We put everything we had into this! Doesn't matter, sit down. I'm going to show you how to properly take a picture of a ghost. Okay, terror basically arises from the human imagination. Anything looks like a face from the right angle. This is how you can stimulate a person's imagination with a photograph. That is the key technique in ghost photography. So you just need to evoke the uniquely human phenomena of pareidolia. And I got that word right first try, yes! For example, the perspective in this picture... Huh? What's wrong? It looks like this camera took a photo. Huh? Where? Look, by rats, you can see a human figure, but it has no head. But... Whoa, this is a real ghost photo! Okay, let's take it to the editor right now. Raditz, Kyoko, take your booth! Pretty much, boo, pretty much. 90% of ghost photos are fake. I never thought this one would be part of the 10% that are real. Wait, it's real? I think I am the one who took the photo. Oh, you think you're the one in the photo? Yeah, you? I was worried about Ryota, so I followed him to Kowloon. I was trying to watch him from the shadows, but I must have slipped into the frame. I wonder if there's a connection between you and Ryota's actions. Actually, my birthday is coming up soon. Oh, well, okay. I guess I can't give Ryota too much crap. He's just trying to get her a good gift. Yeah, I see, that's why he needed money. He needed money to buy me a present, so he was looking for a job where he can make a lot of short space of time. He shouldn't have tried to buy me a present that he couldn't afford. So he was doing his best to find a part-time job to buy a present for a girl he was in love with. Ah, young love. Hey, are you okay? You have a blank expression on your face. It's like your mind is somewhere else. By chance, is there someone else you are in love with? Investigation of Ryota's youth complete. Thank you, Boo. Indeed, the riddle of the Sphinx is answered by Matt. Alright, I kind of want to check a look, see what I can Digimon into. Doubt there's anything I can with, this level I'm at, but... Justamon is a dead end. Okay. Oh, Rosemon has a form above this one? We can go even further beyond! Max SP must be 170, intelligence must be 180. Okay, where we are? Yeah, that's not gonna be for a hot minute. What about you, Sakuyamon? Dead end. Okay, fair enough. What about the rest of you people? Cherry Bomb. No. Shakokomon. No. Monzimon. Oh, one of the teach evolutions is Sakuyamon. Piximon. Paltramon. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Well, Garumon. Wizardmon. So, Myotismon, Wisemon, and Unknown. Wire's attack power 25. 95. Yeah, that's gonna be a hot minute. Datamon. Machine Dramon! I remember you from near the beginning of this party. And an Unknown. Alright, Angel Woman. The door to another dimension is open, and camaraderie 100% with Lady Devimon. DNA Devolution. Alright, so we're merging the two together. And Lady Devimon. Okay. And then you got the ones in the bank, but we're not gonna bother with him. Maybe this one. Alright, we got those two farm upgrades. Let's go ahead. Okay, update. Very nice, very nice. Grade 3. Update again! Ooh. Quite the expansive region. I wonder, does this mean we can actually get more than 10 people in here? Wait, hold on, we gotta see about this. No! Maxed out. Damn. We don't have a Digibank. Chat! Chat! I forgot I had this guy. Geo Gray sold. What do you think? Replace just the one with this guy? Do it, no balls. Alright, just a moment. Let's go ahead and swap you out. And we'll put Justamon in the farm so that he gains XP. Cherrymon, you get to go to the bank. Oh wait, Shine Greymon has one form above it? We're gonna have a party of veritable demons before this is all over. Okay, Nakano Underground. This is a case from the government? The door in the Nakano Underpass has been unlocked. What awaits on the other side? Lock in. I'll explain all the details. The client this time is the local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. Why are you so shocked? Of course, we specialize in the supernatural and complex cybercrimes, so we usually have very specific clientele. But we cooperate very well with Detective Matayoshi's police force, so they consider us to be a pretty good detective agency. So we received a case from a public agency. Quite a rare event. This case was originally discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit odd. So Detective Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency like a sort of ace up his sleeve, and now it's our case. Probably, Belmont, probably. Got it. Good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano Underpass. It seems like the gate is locked due to some electronic glitch and cannot be opened. Huh? What, you don't know about the Nakano Underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities such as power cables, water pipes, and so on. They are moving forward with a plan to improve the look of the city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. It looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not-so-distant future. Underneath Nakano, there's a vast complex of tunnels, so there are, of course, many entrances. One of these entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It is a password-protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. Cowards. It needs be they will destroy the gate, but obviously that would incur serious costs. Well, the costs were discussed and we're groanings that was coming from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Matayoshi. I see. So then the buck passed to the Karemi Detective Agency. Well, after all, we have been the best people for the job if you want to access a place that is off-bounds the most. This is actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground system for a while. The gate in question has an electronic lock, so naturally there's a cyberspace inside it. You're the only one who can break into the gate without destroying it. We've already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what the real situation is with this underpass? Where's the groaning voice coming from? What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is gonna be so much fun. Lady, for you! You're gonna be sitting back with the damn popcorn. I'm gonna be in the gulag. I'm gonna be in the trenches! Huh? It's an underground gateway, so there will be just an underground tunnel behind it, right? Have you ever heard of the stochastic process in quantum mechanics? Holy shit, Schrodinger's cat. Okay. Until we can open up the gate, we cannot know if we will find an underground tunnel or the void of space. Look, lady, if I open up the gateway and there is the void of space beyond it. Look, I don't care how much you look attractive to Boo, I'm throwing you in the gulag. Until you open that gate, the world is a flux of overlapping possibilities, so just try to enjoy it. Let's go, the case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate? Your job is to find it out! I hate you, Kyoko. So, what do I just... So, who do I talk to? Do I just... Okay, shop... thrown to the for all these years. Instantly returns party to dungeon entrance. I could not buy enough of those fast enough. Fuck. Okay, I guess we look around in here. Make sure no one's acting sus. Unless it's Ryota, we always know he's sus. Oh, okay, so I had to go to the world map first. Okay, not my choice of scenery, but whatever. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect, jump into it, and unlock the gate. Alright, let's go. What happened? What, connect jump isn't working? That's strange. It's an electronic lock, so there should be some kind of network inside it. Perhaps it's just you didn't activate the connect jump properly? Right, I think it's time I verified your ability to perform a connect jump. Raise your hand. Now concentrate. Now what? That's it. 30 minutes later. 1 hour later. Several hours later. 100 years later. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. Oh shit! Oh no, it looks like I can't verify it. It seems like you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. Right! I can only connect jump if I feel disappointed, so I should date you then. If I were to post positive theories to how your connect jump works, your ability to locate a digital wave piggybacks on it to a target's location, digital space, and then entity. It can be a network, a PC server. It doesn't matter what the target location is, if it has a digital space, and you should be able to access it. However, there seems to be certain limitations when interfering with the digital wave. In other words, when you can, you can. When you can't, you can't. What we determined is that you connected before by chance, even if there are specific reasons why you were able to each time. But simply, cause and effect are connected to the digital waves. Wait a second, how could you connect jump this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answer, but perhaps there were others like you who tried and failed to open the lock were disappointed? Yes, disappointment is definitely key. Right, so I should date you then. Then I'll be truly disappointed. Especially by your coffee. I've rambled on long enough. Please get this lock open as quickly as you can. Oh, this is just so much overkill. I was expecting something more. Well, that doesn't look suspicious at all. What is this one over here too? Hacking skill, copy and paste. Copies the target's color data and temporarily saves it by pasting it on a colorless base. When correctly placed, the security will drop and you'll be able to continue. Movement to a different area will clearly copy data. Terriermon. Lopmon. Interesting. Amethyst Mandala. Oh crap, Terriermon got annihilated off the face of every planet. Okay, let's do this. Alright, copy and paste. Alright, those should be a lot now. What are you? Tentomon. Right, Amethyst Mandala. Not gonna lie, I was expecting something more, especially since this is a government contract and all. Doink. Doink. Seriously, it feels like I'm a Tom Berry and a bunch of level 1s. And nobody tried jumping me. All right. Oh boy. This is why that little digital space had nothing going on. It seems like you've managed to unlock the gate. So thanks for that, or thanks for that rather. It must have been easy for you given your skill. I mean, kinda, yes. What, there's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel? What do you mean by a bit? Is there any sign of a Digimon or an eater in there? I see, it's strange to just see a small section of labyrinth. I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe we have witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. As if it's some kind of current. I see, this is definitely a ley line. Have you ever heard of ley lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They are also called dragon chains. Okay, that sounds badass. Dragon signifies the undulating landscape. The hills, the mountains. The dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land's spirit. It is well known that Sosei Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Edo into a great feng shui city. It is said that he built a waterway and path to lead the chi from Mount Fuji and Tokyo Bay to Edo castles. A particular note in this instance are the Kane-ji and Asakusa Shrine to the northeast and Zojo-ji and Hiei Shrine to the southwest, all big religious institutions. In feng shui, those directions are thought to draw negative energy their way. The shrines hold big festivals to purge and expel that energy. And if you look at the lines that connect Buddhist temples, Kane-ji and Zojo-ji, and Shinto shrines, Asakusa and Hiei, you'll find a cross right inside Old Edo Castle, home to today's Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see. So much of a history lesson here. Nowadays, the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines and radio towers dotted northeast and southwest. You could say we finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of the current society, those rail lines and radio towers are artificial ley lines that supplement the old roads and waterways. Naturally, where you're standing on the ground constitutes as another ley line running through Tokyo too. Not just any ley line either. The one that's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through here. The man-made tunnel layered on top of it allows the digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. It's really a peculiar thing going on down here. That's what producing this quasi-labyrinth you're seeing before you. Knowing that these weird voices that people are supposedly hearing belong to Digimon and are appearing as a result. I could go on for a while yet about this subject, but you at least get what I'm saying somewhat, right? Yes, Kyoko, we got it. We didn't need a history lesson. Let's go on. I'll take it that you mean you understood it well enough then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further and check out things for me? Yes, please, fine. Just no more exposition. Okay, we'll go left. That tunnel just keeps on going, you say? If it stays on course like that, you're going to end up in Roppongai. Which would mean, You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard before. Oh, shit, more exposition. As I mentioned before, Tokyo's A line stem from Mount Fuji, which is of course not at all that coincidence that it's given the second place. And that energy takes old highways like the Koshu-Kaido and the Tokaido to get to Tokyo from Mount Fuji. That energy joins up with underground waterways going along the highways that carry Mount Fuji's snowmelt to Tokyo, flowing into the city altogether. One theory holds that the first place where that water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo happens to be where else but Nakano. Put simply, all the ley lines that flow throughout Tokyo could well be coming out of our own stomping grounds, believe it or not. Wouldn't that be amazing to think about if it turned out to be true? No more exposition, please. Oh, what's this? Looks like a silo. Stop right there. Don't go any farther. You're standing at the border of the municipality. Go any further and you'll be in the central government territory. That's a high we'd best not poke. Color me intrigued though, that's a hell of a thing to stumble into just walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared just yet to pick that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Head back to the way you came and regroup at the office. Though it's not as strong as we are used to, that tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like that before Keep it locked up like before, after all. I have no idea how I'm going to explain all this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably all be a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if we come away looking any sketchier than we already do. Well, you'll come away looking sketchier. I look like a badass. Let's just let Detective Matayoshi deal with it. Some jobs are just best left to others. You're curious what exactly was actually beyond what you stopped? That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you were on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently what you found was a Kamishiro research lab of all things. You don't say. Oh, don't be kids. I told you that area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you just wander into for fun. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamishiro and the government have a tighter relationship than what we previously suspected. Going after Kamishiro could well mean that we'd also be ruffling the government's feathers. That's why we can't be hasty right now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we come to it. This is just a guess on my end, but I imagine it was Kamishiro that changed the password on that door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Knowing that, it could well serve as our ace in the hole later when time does come to confront him. Hopefully unawares. But again, let's not worry about hashing out the details until we have to. And just be grateful that we have that up our sleeve if need be. On that note, I realize that this case is technically closed, but what do you say about heading over to Roppongi for me one time? I don't mean on official business, rather I'm keen on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Surely you're interested in knowing why Kamishiro has built a research lab underneath the Tokyo Metropolitan Government building too, right? So, how about you just walk on through the front door there and see what you can find? Sound good? Just please stop with the exposition. Okay. Oh, and Digiline will soon walk out the door. Alright, Tokyo Metropolitan Office. Oh, are you here for a tour of the lobby? Please, come on inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on this new Metropolitan building isn't entirely complete as of yet. Well, it was at one point, that is, until a major firm came in and decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open to the public to visit. Did you make it inside the building? No. Alright, I get you, so they're alright with you hanging around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on in. All you need to do at this point is a terminal... Oh, okay. All I need at this point is a terminal somewhere so you can infiltrate the system. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So once you find a terminal, just slip on in and work your magic as always. Wish I was there to see it myself. Seems like quite the sight. Reminds me of the Tower of Babel in a way. Yeah, I guess I'm starting to ramble again, though. Yes, you are, Kyoko, stop! Don't worry about me, feel free to get back to me work now. Ugh, for the love of Kami, Kyoko. Alright, let's go on in. I was expecting Kyoko to message me again and bother me with more exposition. Hello. There's a small digital shift happening here. Damn it! Is something wrong out there? Oh, you found a terminal that's digital shifting a little. If this shift is weak while still prominent enough for you to notice it, could be a sign that this place will turn into a labyrinth later on. Well, for now, try to connect jumping into it. We have no idea what could be inside there, so stay on your feet, alright? Okay. I saw an item box. We're going for the item box first. Agumon and Biomon. Smack. Smack. Alright, Shine Greymon, let's see what you got here. Geo Gray Sword, let's see it. Holy shit! I need that sword. Try on mugging this Digimon and stealing his sword! It looked great on my wall. Oh, just a memory item. I was hoping for more memory ups. Let's see. Wind Claw, Walking Napalm, Critical Charge, Comet Hammer, God Charge. Screw it, let's do the big fancy sword thing again. If only just for the sake of me seeing that cool sword again. Trophy earned, Medal Pot. Alright, let's see what we got going on here besides Agumons, Biomons, and the like. That is an eater. We're taking a brief detour. Quick recovery. By the way, look at how much money I'm rocking over here. 254,000. I say I'm quite well off. Alright, Mr. Eater, let's throw hands. Nightmares here 3. Data is converging. Thorn Whip. Okay, Geogray Sword. Okay, Nightmare 3 again. And deleted. Feel like I need to take Shine Greymon on a small trading arc. So you found an eater inside there after all. But you couldn't find any other evidence of note? You're not seeing the forest for the trees here, Raditz. The fact that there was an eater inside the terminal at all is big evidence in and of itself! Regardless, let's call it a day. Get on back to the office now. That was probably hard work going all over the place, eh? But thanks to you, I think I'm starting to piece it all together now. While you were out and about, I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of that building. And I found that the Metropolitan Government Building itself is one big digital wave force field. So I know where the final dungeon in the game is. From what I can tell, energy is flowing straight into the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building via the ley line inside Nakano Underpass. So the underground lab Kamishiro has beneath the building is probably controlling the energy flow. You remember what I said about ley lines when you were inside that tunnel, don't you? Yes, please don't go over the whole history lesson again. I really don't want to have to read it out. There are two things at play here. The natural energy flow from the Earth along the ley lines and the digital waves emanating from a sea of electrons. If you can make a massive structure like the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building a hub for those things, then you can manipulate the flow. Why do they need to do it that way? Well, for one, digital waves might be invisible to the naked eye, but they have mass and therefore require a vessel. And the bigger the vessel there is that contains those waves, the more energy you can build up. It probably also explains the new construction going on, as more space would mean that much more energy Kamishiro could stockpile. That extra energy would then go on to impact the building beyond the facility, hence the digital shift you ran into in the lobby. And with any good digital shift comes an ear, of course. Honestly, it would surprise me if that place goes full labyrinthine eventually. But we don't have to be concerned about that thread anymore now you've cleaned the joint up. On the other hand, it's worrying in its own way that things resolve so cleanly this time. The fact that digital waves can be concentrated in such small quantities to attract individual eaters and produce a micro-labyrinth is scary. If you hadn't been there, it might as well not have been caught until much later. The whole thing doesn't sit well with me at all. This case has taught us that there's technology that can surpass sorry. Suppress large amounts of digital waves as they're built up and placed wherever. Alright, chat, after we beat this game, I'm not touching any more Digimon games for a long while because there's just too much exposition. Like, I'm okay with exposition dumps in games, so long as it's not, constant, non-stop, and then here's a little bit of fighting. Oh, and now we're back in the talkie-talkie. Give me some actual things to do. The deliberate and calculated nature of it all indicates that somebody's got big plans in the works, suffice it to say. This, of course, calls for more investigating. We need to figure out how long this has all been going on, and just what exactly it's for. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we move forward, Raditz. We're onto something here. I know it. Sleuth, rank up! Became almost Cyber Sleuth. Thanks. Your drive is really admirable. Keep it up. One way or another, we'll definitely deal with Kamishiro when the time is right. Okay, so at this point, it's just gonna have me doing side missions. Okay. Alright, we're about 3 hours deep in this thing. It's 2 a.m. And honestly, I'm really tired from the day job. So, let's handle the closing bit, shall we? So, I don't know if I'll have time for it, but if I do, big if, I will probably be doing either Shin Megami Tensei 5 sometime this weekend, or we'll be tackling some Yu-Gi-Oh! I went through the time to download it onto my console. I think Legacy of the Duelist. I believe that's what it was. So, we'll probably get down with some Yu-Gi-Oh! Or we can start Shin Megami Tensei 5. Either way. But, that said, everyone, if you enjoyed this content, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this thing around. Help me out here. The algorithm seems to be disliking your saying lately. Also, if you wish to support the channel further, click that join button for $2 a month. You become an elite warrior. Gain access to special emotes. Have your name highlighted in my chat. Earn a special badge. And know this, you'll have my undying gratitude. And with that, my warriors, Friday's going to be Freedom Friday. I don't know exactly what we're doing. I hope to call me it's not any more Dead by Daylight. I need a break from that. And Saturday will be more of Final Fantasy XIV over on Boo's channel. Tune in to see Clark, Boo, and I tackle Eorzea and see what comes of it. Honestly, we slapped down Ifrit last time we partied, so who knows? We might find something else big and scary and slap it too. But enough of my rambling, warriors. We have Kyoko for that. Only thing left I can tell you is, I'll see you on the next one. Catch you later.